Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. So today's video is going to be about this look right here, which is a prom makeup tutorial, as you could probably tell by the title above. And yeah, so if you have prom coming up soon, or probably in the next few days, I really do hope that this look is helpful to you. I will probably try to film another prom makeup tutorial during the next week, like to post it next week. But if not, just don't hold me on that because I might not do it. It just depends on if I have time or not, especially next week is my midterms. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, so anyways, if you'd like to know how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to start off by applying eye primer on my eyelids. And I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And this is just to make sure that the eyeshadow will stay on all day, especially when you're going to be sweating through the entire night. So you need your eyeshadow base to just stick. But I applied way too much. So to set my eyelids, I'm going to be taking setting powder, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild pressed powder. This is in the shade Warm Light. Okay, so the palette I'm going to be using is going to be the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. And what I like about this palette is that it has more rosy tone kind of eyeshadows. So I'm just going to take a blending brush and now I'm going to take the shades Limit and Lunar, which are these two shades right there. I'm going to mix them into my crease. The next palette that I'm going to be taking is going to be the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Warm Taupe and I'm going to blend this in my crease as well. Next, taking the shade Bone Fresco, just that one right there. Okay, I'm adding a little bit of warm tone to this look because I don't like it to be too cool toned. I'm going to be taking the shade Burnt Orange. I'm doing that just to kind of warm up the look a little bit. To deepen things a little bit more, I'm going to take the shade Brilgar, just that one right there. Going back in with the Naked 3, I'm going to be taking the shade Factory. Taking out the outer part of my eyes even more. Now I'm going to be taking a dense curved brush because I'm going to do a half cut crease with that. And to do that, I'm going to be taking a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on the brush. Gotta be careful with that. And let's start to cut our crease. When it comes to the edge, I'm just gonna blend it with my finger. Next I have this e.l.f. shadow pot, and this is in the shade Ain't That Sweet, which is a very baby pink. And I love these shadow pots from e.l.f. They're actually really good, and they're very underrated. I highly recommend them, so I'm just going to use that shade and apply it on the area where we cut the crease. And for some reason, this shade is kind of a little bit patchy. So to set it and make it all even, I'm going to be taking the shade Dust from the Urban Decay palette and apply it on top of the shadow that we have. Okay. Let's do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to be taking a pencil brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Real Garden Cypress Umber together, and I'm going to define my cut crease. Now I'll take the angled brush again. I'm taking the shade Real Garden and kind of blend it in over the eye. Okay, now I'm done with doing my eyes. Just gonna clean up any fallout. And clean up the edges of the look. Now let's just move on to the face before we finish up the eyes. So for my face, I'm gonna be priming it with the Wet n Wild face primer. This is their newer version, which is the illuminating one. I'm just gonna apply a little bit. If you've got dry skin, then use an illuminating primer. If you've got oily skin, then of course use a matte primer. Use a primer that you're 100% sure that will make your makeup last all night. So for foundation, I'm going to be using one of my favorites, and that is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. And this one is in the shade Golden Beige. Okay, since it's more of a liquid foundation, I'm just going to use a beauty blender to blend it out. And yeah. Since I applied too much foundation on my face, I'm just gonna use the side of the beauty blender to kind of absorb any excess foundation off my face. Okay, next up for concealer, I'm gonna be taking the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm gonna be using this product because I know 100% that this product will last me the entire night, especially since it's full coverage as well. I'm just going to apply it also on some of my blemishes that are peeking through. Okay, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild contour stick. I swear this is not on purpose. I do not use all Wet n Wild products on purpose, it just kind of happened. These are my favorites. And apply a little bit like that. And taking a stippling brush, and I'm just going, a small stippling brush, and I'm just going to blend it in swirling motions. And the reason why I like using a brush while blending out my cream contour or bronzer, that is because I can guarantee, you know, it being in a specific area and not going all over my face than if I use a sponge, so that's why. And with this product, a little bit goes a very long way, so I don't really like to apply too much. Just apply a little bit at a time, blend it if I feel like I need more, and apply a little bit more, and so on and so forth. And apply a tiny bit. Moving on to my eyebrows, I'm going to fill them in a little bit, kind of need it. And I'm filling them in using the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. Okay, now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm moving on to the rest of my face. And to do so, I'm gonna go in with bronzer. And the bronzer I'm gonna be using is gonna be the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I have this mini one. Bronze up my face a little bit more. And don't forget to bronze your neck so you can have, you know, so your face and your body could match to each other. I'm going to be taking a blending brush, an eyeshadow blending brush, with a little bit of Hoola and kind of slightly contour my nose, because I don't normally contour it as much as I just like to define it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The blush I'm going to be using is going to be Milani Luminoso. Why did I say it like that? Just that one. The highlighter I'm going to be taking is going to be the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter, and this is in the shade Sin. It's a very, very blinding highlight. It's too pretty. Eyeliner. A little bit underneath my brow bone. A bit on the sides of my forehead. And Cupid's bow. And a little bit on my chin. Now I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of Fix Plus. So off camera, I'm going to apply my lashes and I'll be right back. So I applied the eyelashes and they're not really even, but I give up because I kept on trying and I just don't want to stick to my eyes. So ignore that. Okay, so for the lipstick I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, and that is in the shade Stripped. I haven't used this in a very long time. I don't even remember how it felt like, but hoping for the best. Since it's extremely nude, I'm just going to line my lips using the NYX matte lip liner in the shade, what shade is that? Can. Okay guys, so that is it. This is the final look I have for you guys, and I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and make sure to press on the notification button to be notified whenever I post new videos. And thank you guys so much, and I really do hope you see you next time. Bye!